Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And take a look at this. Today, Ripple is committing 1 billion XRP to expand the XRP Ledger grants. I shared this news over on Twitter, and I noticed a lot of you guys didn't fully understand what this means. Guys, this is extremely exciting if you are part of the XRP community or ecosystem, because generally speaking, if Ripple is now committing a billion XRP to XRP Ledger grants, that means that there's $800 million that they poured into developing the XRP Ledger and basically things on there. So apparently there's a couple of areas of focus: an accelerator program, a DeFi program, diversity and inclusion fund, a sustainability program, and an expanded grants judging committee. But in my own opinion, this is going to be extremely huge, because right now there's going to be 800 additional millions of dollars that people can use to expand XRP, basically officially expand the XRP ledger. But hopefully you guys get the idea. Talking about innovation, Binance had some very interesting news as well today. They just posted first DeFi project on Binance, the Pancake swap mini program, bringing the CeFi and DeFi ecosystems together. So again, what they've basically done is they made it so that you can seamlessly use Pancake Swap within the Binance application, the first DeFi project to launch the Pancake Swap mini program. And Binance will apparently integrate more dApps to allow users to experience DeFi within an easy to use CeFi platform. Together with the new Binance DeFi wallet, users can create a wallet, transfer funds, and use dApps all within the Binance mobile application. So as far as you understand, they're basically going to become more of a DeFi aggregator, which is very nice. Binance wants to most likely be the suite, the one-use suite for everything. Whenever I speak to crypto exchanges, they usually come down to the conclusion that once you go on Binance, you kind of never have to leave again, and that's literally what they want to work out here. There's actually multiple things in the world that have that same sort of feeling. It's the same thing for example, social media. There's a couple of other things. Once you get on there, you just, because of their algorithm and way they work, never want to leave. You just want to kind of go on and on and on and on. And that is exactly what we're seeing happening with Binance right now. Moving on, today is actually a really big day for cryptocurrencies, and if you guys enjoy the daily crypto news, I'm going to ask you all to press that like button. Doesn't cost you anything, doesn't hurt you, and makes the channel grow. I am also noticing we're almost getting below 140,000 subs again, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you press that button. Having said that, Zelensky legalizes crypto in Ukraine. This was some very breaking news earlier today. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has signed a virtual asset bill into law to legalize crypto in the country that is receiving millions of crypto donations for military and humanitarian aid in, of course, this battle. The law determines the legal status for crypto assets, and the market regulators and the National Bank of Ukraine and the National Commission on Securities and Stock Market, the Ministry of Digital Transformation, said in a statement on Wednesday, foreign and domestic crypto providers can operate with legal accounts in Ukraine under our Ukrainian banks under law. It's just, we understand the whole premise here is just Ukraine's parliament saying, hey, let's get it. And apparently the parliament passed the bill on February 17th after Zelensky had rejected an earlier version of the bill. And so if you're really honestly asking me what exactly is going to change right now, I'm guessing things are just going to get even easier. But if we're just kind of being real here, the last couple of weeks, they've been so easy surrounding crypto that I kind of think in reality nothing changes. But now it's been more official that things are getting even better for crypto in Ukraine. All right, moving on. My camera apparently fell over, but it's going to be fine. We're already buying Terra. Terra founder plans to obtain $10 billion worth of Bitcoin for their reserves. Quan also bullishly emphasized that its stablecoin Terra USD, backed by $10 billion plus in Bitcoin reserves, will open a new monetary era of the Bitcoin standard. The founder of Terraform Labs and Ethereum competitor Terra, Dao Quan, has outlined plans to accumulate a whopping $10 billion worth of Bitcoin to add to the project's stablecoin reserves. Terra is a decentralized blockchain platform that stabilizes in stablecoin minting. Its Terra UST is an algorithmic stablecoin pegged to the value of the US dollar, with the USD value partly maintained via an equivalent amount of its native token Terra/Luna. Now, specific details are sparse at this stage. However, Quan noted via Twitter on Monday that Terra will not sell its native asset Luna to build its reserve and that more information is going to be coming soon. Quan also bullishly emphasized that its stablecoin UST, backed by over $10 billion in Bitcoin reserves, will open a new monetary era of the Bitcoin standard. And so I'm very interested to see where this is going to head or what they're going to do or how this is going to end up. It's cool. Let's put it like that. It's very cool. But I honestly just have no clue what they're going to go for or how they're going to fund this or where it's going to come from. But it's nice to be able to at least get these updates as soon as possible. For some odd reason, it's just nice to know, I guess. With that said, a lot of the crypto updates that we cover on this channel, they're mostly good to know if you're a crypto enthusiast. A lot of things like, for example, the way that UST develops is not necessarily the most groundbreaking news. Now, for me, I use UST all the time. I'm staking a lot of UST. I guess if UST were to go, I'd definitely cry for a little bit. And if UST develops like crazy and gets some crazy partners going on, for example, I'd be pretty excited. And the same thing for Terra, as I'm a good investor. But announcements like this are hard to kind of put into perspective. There, it's just nice to be involved and to see all the updates, even though the direct application or implication is kind of harder. Now, what is, I would say, a little bit more important is everything that's going on with the Ripple v. SEC case. As you guys probably understand by now, I cover this every single day, almost, and it's because I think it's really exciting. Now, Digital Asset Investor shared something which I think was very interesting. How could Bill Hinman know Ethereum was sufficiently decentralized if disguised whales were able to buy the ICO with only an email address and in multiple identities? The ownership could be held very closely by a handful of banks/VCs. Must be investigated. This is actually a very interesting point. I had a discussion the other day talking about how Ethereum came to be, and one of the things that was brought up was that Ethereum was quickly decentralized enough, when in reality, it's actually almost impossible to spot whether or not something is decentralized or not, because in theory, let's say, for example, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever proof of work system we pick, you don't know who the participants are. Let's say there are 10,000 different participants. What if I run 9,999 of those? In terms of, let's say, that to kind of make it simple, that I just basically own or in some way, shape, or form am connected with every single party, except for maybe one or two or three, whatever, then in theory it's decentralized. But since I have part in every single part of the system, it's kind of not. And that kind of goes further. And then there's two more things I definitely have to share with you guys. First of all, Coinbase launched crypto wallet support for Solana. The crypto exchange is adding Solana to its list of supported blockchains for its wallet browser extension. Now, I'm definitely never going to be using this, but I noticed a lot of you guys are. I actually expected the Solana price would pump a little bit more because of this, but unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it, it is up about 7% over the day in a day where most cryptos are doing pretty well. All right, I'm turning the mic or the camera off because things are getting slow again. And then the last thing I wanted to share was this. Japanese financial services giant SBI offers their shareholders XRP rewards for the third year in a row. Japanese financial giant SBI Holdings has revealed it will give its shareholders the option of receiving XRP as a benefit for the third year in a row, further showing the firm's support for the embattled crypto. And according to Morningstar Note, the firm is set to offer all shareholders with more than 100 shares as of March 31st the option to receive 2,500 Japanese yen, only about $20, in the form of the XRP token. The 2,500 yen reward is for each batch of 100 tokens. However, they mean 100 pieces of stock or 100 stock points. And since that price is looking to be $26, yes, it says in currency in US dollar, that's about $2,600. For every $2,600, you get about $21 worth of XRP. Or just the logical deduction is that, well, it's about this number, but then a little bit less. Let's call it about a 0.8% or so that you get, which is pretty nice. I mean, I can't say anything negative about that. There's, however, more. As Crypto Globe reported, SBI has launched last year a crypto asset fund that invests in XRP and for other popular crypto, Bitcoin, ETH, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. At the time, Tomoya Asakura, the president of SBI affiliate Morningstar Japan KK, revealed the fund would require an investment of at least $1 million yen, or about $8,400. And well, I'm not trying to say that that is actually huge or amazing, but you got to remember that SBI is doing quite a lot. We also have a member of SBI on the board of Ripple. The specific member changed, where I believe it changed over to the joint venture partner. So let's say before that Yoshitaka Kitao was the CEO of SBI Holding. Later on, they switched and they took I'm not sure if it's CEO of SBI Ripple Asia, which is their joint venture, or some high-ranking member over there. But yeah, they joined. And at the end of the day, Yoshitaka Kitao, the CEO, said he thinks XRP is going to hit $10, which is cool. But more importantly, they're working together, and it's a major company, and I am pretty excited about it. Alright guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure you check out the 3 socials. Instagram, TheDustDBC, TikTok, DustDBC, again, no "the" in front of it because why would I? And of course, my Twitter, which again is TheDustDBC. So just type in TheDustDBC, you'll find it most likely. Make sure you check those out guys, it's very cool, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today.